and in all of this, Britney Griner is just sitting somewhere in a Russian prison going like, hello?
Yeah.
How do you forget a 6'9" professional athlete who's being held as a political prisoner in Russia?
No, you can't forget about her.
Here's the best part. I've actually read some articles that are going like, we actually don't know if she's being held as a political prisoner. But here's the bad news. She's facing a legal system, and this is from multiple articles I read, where she's facing a legal system with a 99.75 conviction rate. That's the same margin that Putin was democratically elected by. 99.75. It's what you call a system buying for the people. Buying for the Putin people. For the Putin. I'm trying to make it sound like people.
Putinites.
For the Putinites.
Yeah.
Putinites. I like that one.
Putinites. So, yeah, she's facing a court system that has a 99.75. Just call it 100. Just call that 100.
Yeah, you might as well say 100 on that.
100% conviction rate. Meaning if you get arrested, you're going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, nobody cares about Britney Griner. And what they're saying, at first they were saying like she had like a vape pen with weed in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hearing
Hash, I believe, yeah.
Now they're saying she has hash. Now they're saying she was trying to smuggle all these illegal drugs. What my question is like, why would they care that she was trying to get drugs out? That's obviously why she's a political prisoner.
Oh, she wasn't coming in?
No, she was leaving.
She was
trying
leaving?
to leave.
Oh.
She was trying to leave, and they detained her. It was maybe just a coincidence right at the beginning of the war. Like after a couple days of the war.
I'm not sure.
First of all, Britney, what the fuck were you still doing there? I guess she wasn't the only one, though, right?
Yeah. She probably wasn't the only one.
You're going, why was Britney Griner in Russia, okay? If you're not a WNBA fan. So I'm talking to a very small minority because I'm very sure that most of our fans are huge WNBA fans. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't know, Britney Griner is a star in the WNBA. I think she's even won a title. Who knows? Winning a title in the WNBA is the same as not winning a title. Let me ask you a question. When a WNBA team wins a title, does it make a sound? It's the eternal question, you know? I'm sure she's won a title, right? She's 6'9", she can dunk. So what she was doing in Russia, what she was doing in Moscow, was she was playing in the offseason of the WNBA, because believe it or not, women in the WNBA cannot live on a bus driver's salary.
No.
Which is what they get paid the WNBA.
No, they deserve more.
Yeah, so they have to go play in a foreign league, an international league, during the off season. So they basically just play basketball year round. Mm-hmm. So she was playing in Russia. She was a professional basketball player in Russia, and I guess she was one of those people who there were many of who didn't believe that the war was going to happen, because Putin had built up his military once before. I don't know to this extent, or she was going on some bad advice.
Yeah.
She stayed a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
Or
too long.
She didn't think that it would matter, right? She didn't think, it's not a war between the United States and I'd be able to leave, right? But I do think that the Americans were saying everyone get out before everything started.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to believe the American intelligence.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's really hard to feel threatened when you're 6'9" and you got a deep ass voice.
Exactly.
She was probably ain't nobody kicking my ass, so she was probably doing that. But the situation, it looks a little weird because Ukraine, the war started 3 weeks ago. She's been in there for 3 weeks, and now Russia locked her up. But I don't think they locked her up because she's American. I think they locked her up because she saw the potential that she has on the warfare.
What do you mean?
If you throw that woman out on the field with an AK-47, everyone's getting smoked, son.
Yeah.
She can see over fences and shit. She can see over like traps, Ukrainian traps. Everyone's getting fucked up.
She's like the in Game of Thrones, the giants that were like in the back behind the soldiers.
Yeah. If you don't, if you need to bust down the door, you don't even need to set charges. You could just have her box it out and knock down the door. Hinges are coming off like that, son.
She's a 6'9" woman.
Yes.
She's what you call a tall lady.
Yeah.
She's a tall lady. So nobody cares though. It's really like we got to get Britney Griner back. I mean, what are the Houston Sparks going to do? What team does she play for? Let's play a game right now. Let's play a game. Who can name 4 WNBA teams? You can play at home too. And here's the deal. The women, I know you don't even know one. So I'm not even talking to you. And I'm talking to all you women who go, equal pay, equal pay, equal pay, equal pay for our athletes, equal pay for our women. You can't name one, okay? And let me tell you why Serena is the highest paid athlete in the world. Because of dudes. Only dudes watch female tennis. So this doesn't even apply to you. I'm talking to guys. Who can name 4 WNBA teams?
All right, we got the New York Liberty, Los Angeles Sparks, Minnesota Lynx, and the San Diego Wage Gaps.
Yeah, okay. I got the Toronto High Heels. I got the San Antonio Broads. I got the Rochester. My garlic better be sliced in. I got the New Jersey Don't Talk Backs. I got the San Jose Fat Asses. And of course, you can't overlook, of course, the Portland Smaller Brains. That's my favorite squad.
Yeah.
Now let me try to do it for real. Liberty, Phoenix Mercury.
I believe so.
Phoenix Mercury, Liberty, Los Angeles Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
We both got 3.
Yeah.
Let's go for the 4th.
I forgot Chicago's name.
Chicago.
I only really know whoever the All-Stars play for. Like Sabrina Ionesco, Candace Parker, Elena Delle Donne.
Yeah, and Candace Parker just won, but I couldn't tell you the team that won.
Yeah.
Was it Houston or was it Phoenix? The Houston Fats. The San Antonio Circles. All right, give us the 4th one.
I'm looking at it here, so I don't.
Here we go. The
Chicago Sky. I knew. Okay.
Chicago Sky.
Phoenix Mercury. Seattle Storm with Sue Bird. Yeah.
Seattle Storm. Yeah, with Sue Bird. Yeah, it's nice that you know now that after you see it. The Minnesota Lynx, the Los Angeles Aces, the Las Vegas Aces.
They could cut half these teams.
The Dallas Wings. Why do they have these names, dog? Why don't they make them? Don't they want to appeal to a female fan base?
I know.
Yeah, just call it the Dallas Purses, the Houston Pearls. Mm-hmm. What do chicks like?
Yeah.
The Detroit Sugar Daddies.
The Charlotte Gel Tips.
The Charlotte Gel Tips. Mm-hmm. The Sacramento Fake Lashes. The San Antonio Painted Tone. The San Antonio Mani Petty.
The Cleveland Hyaluronic Acids, I think.
And of course, the Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah.
Don't they love the Housewives show?
Yeah, I mean, it just lets you know the marketing is only to not the specific people.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, dude, you take one of these teams, you let Andy Cohen own one of these teams, he will floss out the marketing for these teams. He'll be like, girls, sit down before the season starts. Okay, so what's going on between Candace and Mary? I know you guys had a problem in the preseason. What's up now? You just put those bitches on the E fucking channel and let them talk. Well, that bitch wanted my spot. She wanted to be the point guard. Well, I wanted to be the point guard. You would have every chick in America interested in the WNBA.
Yeah, WNBA is going to be on ESPN and Bravo.
It should be on Bravo.
Yes, it should be on Bravo.
I called it on E. I called it the E channel, but I wanted to say Bravo. The WNBA should be on Bravo, and it should be more like wrestling, where you go behind the scenes and you see them in the locker room, and there's some fucking problems, and women are arguing, and then they can get involved in the drama.
That's a good idea.
Because the meritocracy of a zero-sum sport is not interesting to women. Mm-mm. They don't love the beauty of the sport. They love
the grind,
the cunning, grimy psychological warfare, the down and dirty that happens behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They like people trying to ruin each other.
They don't want to see teamwork. They want to see people get mad that they got subbed out, you know?
They want to see
what that bitch got over me that I don't got. That's
exactly
what they want to see.
They should all be wearing microphones all the time. Be like, fuck you, bitch. I hate you. You sleep with my man. Whatever. And then fucking throw bottles at each other, whatever. They want to see the New York Liberty. They want to see the New York Liberty and the Las Vegas Aces forced to live in a house together.
Yeah.
That's what they want
They
to
be
see.
throwing shade at each other.
Yes.
Only reason why you got more rebounds than me because you a hoe.
Yeah. So shout out to Britney Griner. I mean, I hope she gets out. I mean, like,
no, seriously, she needs to get back out, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and if they're holding her for ransom, you got the wrong sport there, guy.
well,
you know,
here's the deal.
you can't ask for $200,000 for Britney Griner. You're gonna get 2 bags of popcorn in Arizona. That's what you're gonna get. You know, so that no disrespect to the sport. Obviously, doesn't make as much money as other sports, but like, let her go. Let her go.
But the truth is what the truth is. I mean, you know, there's a difference in market value between holding Britney Griner and LeBron James. You got LeBron James, the Los Angeles Lakers will be like, we'll give you a stake in the team.
Yeah.
We will give you $14 million to let him go. Britney Griner, they're looking at their bottom line. They're going like, we can give you, how does $1,200 sound?
Yeah, it's low. You're getting minimum wage when you're doing Britney Griner. But if you're doing LeBron, they're sending everybody. They're sending the guys that got Bin Laden.
Yes.
They're sending Seagal. They're sending Norris. They're sending Elizabeth Holmes. They're sending everybody to get that motherfucker back.
LeBron makes a lot of people a lot of money.
Yeah.
Britney Griner doesn't even make Britney Griner a lot of money. Britney Griner, okay, not $1,200. How about $1,400 final offer?
No? All right, how about I cover the bill for this phone call?
Yeah, okay, no, not $1,400. Okay, well then, you know what? We're going to have to forget about this and walk away.